I'm really happy to be here because I think when you told me that Nandini and Preeta were going to be here as well, I thought it would be very interesting because I don't know Munche or Madidar will go, but I think getting women's perspectives is very important, especially in cinema. So I think that was one of the reasons I agreed to be here. So
Right.
thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. And I'm going to, go with you for the first question. Ramya, you are perhaps the only Kannada star and actress uh, to have such a strong market, and you continue to remain at the top even after 20 years. People look forward to your films. Okay, um, how do you think that has happened? And what do you say about this phenomenon that no other actress has been able to achieve this in Kannada film industry at the level at which you achieved it?
I think it's the people who really have made me who I am today. I don't think if people didn't like me, I don't think I would be where I am today, right? I don't know if it is the choice of films, the characters I played, or if it's my uh, personality or my mindset that people like about me. But I think I am who I am today because of the people of Karnataka. They have really given me this position. And I think whether it was elections or the fact that I've not been on screen for more than a decade, I still get that kind of love and affection from them, and I'm amazed myself, and I must say I'm filled with gratitude, and I'm very happy, and I think they make me want to be back on screen.
Yes. Do you guys want to see her back on screen?
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
Okay. But Ramya, as a star, the heroine, um, most times, you find when you sign on a film, you're just a prop, or, what did you think about that? And I'm sure over the years in your career, there was a graph, right? When you finally started helming films, like you were the star, you were the hero of the film, right? What was that graph like, and what did you think of being just a prop and then moving on to finally, being able to say, hey, this is my market and my film will do business, just like XYZ heroes?
The first film that I did, Abhi, I wasn't told the script at all. So I went on set and the director would be like, okay, illinda allige odi anta. I don't know why I'm running to who I'm running, ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ because I think he was such a big director and it was such a big film. I don't think I mattered to them that I needed to know the script. So I feel like for my first film I actually need a medal because I don't know how I emoted and how I did what I did. And then I was very adamant that ಎರಡನೇ ಸಿನಿಮಾಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Then I was doing Excuse Me at that time, and then I think Prem Auru, he was the director of Excuse Me, and he came and told me the film up to the interval. And then after that, he said, I've not written it, but I will write it. But I would usually set me Baryu Abhyasa ante. So, but I was like, this is a progress because first film I had no script. At least second cinema again, and at least interval ನನಗೆ ಕತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ. So that's how. And then I came to a stage where, directors started writing scripts keeping me in mind, which I'm very happy about. But the thing is, when I took when I went into politics and I decided that, okay, now maybe I want to do a film again, I heard a lot of scripts, and there wasn't anyone really writing for women except the script that Preeta and Vrinda came to me with, which is a sports-related film. Everybody else had gone back to doing the same thing, and I'm like, idella naan 20 varsha munchene madidini, just being a prop in the film, and there's some comedy scenes, and then you'll go, there's a song sequence, and you'll come, and I'm like, this is not what I want to do anymore. Which is why I've taken so long to even decide what I want to do. The other film that I got was Uttarakhanda, which the film was really, really nice, but they had like a sequel, so I wasn't sure I was going to be able to give that kind of time. But I still feel like, if you look at Malayalam, right, which I'm in love with Malayalam films, the way they write roles for them, I'm just amazed. And I don't know why we're not writing such roles for women in Kannada. I think now people have so much exposure to Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, English, and so many films on Mubi and on OTT. and you see there's so much of the female perspective that's being brought into films. I don't see why Kannada is still lagging in that aspect. I'm just a little disappointed with that, and I think that we have enough writers, we have enough stories to tell, but I don't think they see the market for a female-led film yet. You know, we're
But
still
your
driven
last
by.
film did really well, the one which
Yeah.
you.
Which was it? I think it was Sanju Vets Gita was not my last film. It was Aryan and I think Nagraha.
Which you produced.
I produced,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Swati
Swati
Muttiah,
Muttiah,
yes.
yeah. Well, the film didn't do well commercially.
But it was a beautiful film.
Yes, and it won all the awards, so I'm very proud of the film. But I don't think the masses are ready for that kind of films, you know, which I think must change, which is what I'm hoping for.
So, Ramya, as an actor, when you have such a strong market, you've seen so much of success. What do you think about the pay disparity? Do you think heroines, are paid on par with heroes? Why has that not happened till today?
I really don't know. In fact, I had, most of my films I worked with, like today, who are like superstars who were not known that much when I did films with them, and they were paid less than me. But then once the film became a hit, the next film, the hero was paid like maybe 50 times more than what he was paid. For the film that we would have done together, and I would have gotten paid maybe like 5 times more. That's it. So that's the kind of difference. We worked together. He was relatively unknown, and then we do a hit together, and then he gets paid in crores, and I'm still like trying to hit that 1 CR. So that of course exists, and I don't know why they think, oh, it's the hero na nodake bartare jasti jana anta. But I think if there was no heroine, I don't even know if people would still go and watch movies, right? I think we're equally contributing to the film. Having said that, I have in the past, I have refused to do films because I wasn't being paid as much as I was expecting to be paid. Only because I wanted to prove a point that no, unless I'm going to be paid equally or more, I'm not going to do a film. So I have let go of films just for that, because I think that women must be paid equally, not just in films, even otherwise. I've had friends who work in the corporate field as well, and she's doing the same job as the other person, but then she got to know that he was being paid a lot more only because something with his education or something like that. I don't understand you, but you're doing the same job, right? So I don't think it's just in the films, but I think it exists everywhere. Women are just paid less than men.